In this video, I just want to talk a little bit about how I made this ice cube tray. In particular, talk about the shelling. Let's go through and take a look at the features and how I created it to begin with. Started with just a flat plate that represents the top of the tray, and then I created a bottom volume, the bottom area where all the ice cube compartments go. And then on the top I created a cut. Since all ice cubes have rounds on the corners, I just filleted all the corners on that. And then of course I made a pattern. Now with this pattern I had to use one setting in here, the geometry pattern. Geometry pattern just patterns the geometry without patterning the intelligence. In this case, we don't need any of the parametrics with these other cavities. We just need the actual geometry. I didn't go through and mathematically calculate what the spacing should be and try to even it out. That would make this a little bit nicer, but I just kind of eyeballed it. In any case, that's the geometry pattern. And then from there, I put fillets around the outside, and then a fillet around the top. I left the rest of this unfilleted. There's so many ways that you can go about doing the shell that I'm just going to show you a couple of ways here. The shell feature removed all of the faces from the back side. This is something that you might not expect. Let me go through how to do this again. I'll go to Features, Shell, and because I want to keep basically the face of this, I'm going to shell out the back. And the faces to remove, I'll make it smaller than a 1/10 of an inch. Let's make it 0.025. And the faces that I'm going to remove are going to be this one, all of these faces. How did I come up with that? Well, I want to shell around these inside cavities, and the only way to do that is to remove these back faces. So by doing that, it just comes out the way it should. And there are a lot of other things you can do. For example, you could make this shell bigger. We could make this 0.25 instead of 0.5. We get a little warning message here that says, and read these, don't just dismiss them, really read them. The thickness value is greater than the minimum radius of curvature. The shell may succeed but could cause undesirable results such as bad geometry. Okay, what that means is probably that this corner could be a 1/4 inch, and then whatever is offset to the inside, that's another 1/4 inch, and so it completely gets rid of, like, that fillet from the outside is gone. So you could make this shell size slightly smaller than the outside fillet, so you do get a little bit of fillet here. And this next little trick, you can use multiple shells. So if the first shell was 0.20, we'll make the second one 0.025. And then the faces that we're going to remove, I can right click on here and say shell tangency or select tangency, and that will select all the faces on the top. And by shelling that out, I get a lip around, an extra lip that goes around the outside, and the cavities are bigger than they were. Everything has changed slightly, and this is just one of those techniques that you can make use of sometimes if it's difficult to get geometry that you're looking for. And it's hard to say when you might use this, but it would be even more important if this were a more 3D shape rather than a flat face on the top. That's just a little bit on the shell. Let's talk a little bit more about it, though. Do some things you might not think of doing. Say you're going to make a very expensive ice tray, and this is going to be insulated, I don't know, with a vacuum or something. You can shell something out without selecting any faces. And, okay, it adds a feature, but you don't see anything that's happened to this until you go to take a cross-section of it, and then you can see that the inside is completely hollow. So it turns out that it's like a blow-molded part, or one of those hollow chocolate candy things that they make. There are applications for making completely hollow parts that don't have an opening. So blow mold, rotomold are a couple of ways that you can create shapes like that. In any case, just wanted to show you these things about the shell feature. Hope you enjoy them. Thanks for watching.